Hi guys! So I wanted to post a video yesterday, but I didn't because I didn't like how it came out. I did like an ASMR thing and it was just not it. I don't think I was eating the right food. Whatever. It was just a complete fail. And then it started blabbering about like photography and stuff, and it wasn't even important. So I was like, let's just make a new video and make it all good. So today I'm gonna be talking about. So for this, for this video, I do want it to be photography related. So I'm gonna do my best to do that. I'm gonna be going over like some metering things that I did for an image, for some images I took in my backyard, and I wrote down all the exposures for it. And I want you guys to see how you can still do photo shoots at home and actually test your skills about lighting and metering at home if you have a light meter. And just trying your best to stay as productive as you can at home with whatever you have. So for the first frame, I metered for the shadows and I shot it at an f-stop of 8.0 and 1/125 seconds. With this, I like the way it came out with this image. In my opinion, I don't think I realized that I was shooting at an f-stop of 8.0. I wanted to shoot at a 4.5 because I wanted the arc that my dad was making to stand out. So I don't really like this image. That's all I can say about it. But I did do a couple more tests with this frame. So let's look at that. So this is the second frame. The second frame actually came out a bit better. I shot it at an f-stop of 11 and 1/250, and I metered towards the light. Now, because of that, the light part obviously came out really well. And you can see, because I metered towards the light, you can see the trees in the background are a lot more, like, they're just more detailed than the other one. Because I shot at f-stop of 11, the arc is, again, not in focus, which is unfortunate. I don't think I was thinking of it at the time, but it's okay. Like, it's whatever. I love the background. You can see a lot of detail in this image because of the f-stop 11 compared to 8, an f-stop of 8. Let's look back at the first image. Yeah, there's definitely a lot more detail. This is the original that I'm showing you, not the edited. The originals, my scanner is a little B-word. The mic is right here. She's a little B-word. And I love her to death, but like, I need a new scanner and I'm getting one soon. As you can see, the difference between the two, the first frame and the second frame. The first frame is a little bit more green. There's a green cast over it. And then the second one, there's a bit more red. I don't know why my scanner is a little B-word. Don't tell her I said that. The camera's right there, you idiot. All right, let's go to the third frame. So third frame, I messed up on the developing. Please don't kill me. Oh my god, I suck at developing. Oh my god. So I figured out that I'm really bad at developing because I just learned that 4 lifts means 1, 2, 3, 4. Not, you know what I'm saying? Does that look wrong? Because I don't care. Because that's exactly what I'm doing. So I mess up. And I just realized that because it's okay. You learn. You just learn. So I did mess up on the developing. Please don't muck duck me.
Disagree. R is among the most menacing of sounds. That's why they call it murder and not muck duck.
Okay.
The third frame I shot was the same as the second frame. So the third frame was shot at f-stop 11 at 1/250. However, I metered it in between, so shadow and light. And you can do that by like finding that line in dark and light and then just metering it in between. Out of the 3 images though, my favorite was when I metered towards the light. I think it's because I changed the f-stops, which is an idiot thing to do. I should have kept the same f-stop, but I didn't because I'm not thinking. I'm going to do another one and I'm going to do it even better. Why am I even a photographer? Okay, moving on to the 4th frame. The 4th frame, this is an interesting image. No, it's not. But I think I really like this image because it's like a division between my backyard and my neighbor's backyard. Her backyard is a little boring if you ask me. But we're not going to judge. 4th frame, I shot it at f16 and 125. 1/125. Sorry. So I did this. So I actually did an average. I metered in the shadows and it was in the shadows at f16, it was 1/40 seconds. And then in the light, it was 1/250. So I tried to choose a time in between that, and it was 125. So I did it, and this is what came out, and I actually really like it. Actually, that background, that white is pretty blown out. Yikes, girl, you metered it wrong. However, it does look a little flat, and if you don't know what flat means, it means that all the colors look kind of the same, and there's no depth. Tell me, girl, why have I gone on so many trips and taken so many shitty pictures? Why is it that now I only understand photography? Why is it after 4 years I understand photography? Why? Why? All right, finally. Sixth frame, I did f-stop at 16 and 1/40 seconds in the sun and 1/15 seconds in the shadow. So I ended up doing f-stop 16 at 1/30 seconds. I was also doing like a little bit of averaging, but I was also testing it out, trying not to blow out the image. And this was the best exposed, in my opinion. I think like nothing is blown out. The sky is blue. The sun is my nana's business. And it's really nice how the highlights are. This is not edited too. I wish the composition was a little bit better, but I think it's a pretty good image. And I'm pretty proud of it. Nothing is flat. I should frame it. I want to show you guys something, and I think it's important for people who scan their film at home with a flatbed scanner. So here, these rings on my negative, they're actually not on my negative, they're in the scan. It is called a Newton ring. Whenever the scanner and the negative make love. Next image, f16 at 30 seconds, 1/30 seconds. And it came out again with the yellow orange cast, and I really like this image because the sun is setting and it's like so cute and so small. I like the mood it sets. I don't know, I like it. I think the exposure came out really well. I did it according to the light meter, and I think the light meter was kind of right. Kind of. So this is the final image, the 10th frame, and I did this at 1/15 seconds, and I don't like that because it is blown up a little bit more, the background. As you can see, from 30 seconds to 15 seconds, there is a big difference. However, I like the detail in the 15 seconds. Everything is in more detail, and I think it's because the lighter the image is, you can see more detail, and in 30 seconds it was kind of too dark, but it set a mood, so that's why I like the 9th frame a lot more. That is my meter test. I need to conduct a better one. This is just a first one. I wanted to see how it would go, and I can't believe that I'm doing this like after years of shooting film. This is such an embarrassment, but better start now than never. I suggest everyone should do a meter test just to test out their lighting skills, to see if they can actually I mean, to see if they actually have any knowledge about lighting, because I'm sorry, but a lot of you don't. That's just how it is. And that's okay. You can learn. Because I didn't know until very recently either. I've been testing out a lot about lighting and colors and how it is just so important in photography. You can do so much more than just what you do now. And it's better in this time, this quarantine time, to learn more about your camera and about lighting, about how it's so significant in photography. If you can't do this, then do research, watch videos. People do so many videos on metering and how they meter, and it is so easy to learn. Just do it. Okay? It's easy. Don't be lazy. Just do it. Okay? You can do it, I promise. And if you do end up doing a meter test, please send them to me. I want to see what you guys do. I want to see your knowledge on lighting, and we can learn together, you know what I'm saying? So much for watching, and I'll see you guys whenever, wherever.